Let's see, this one is good. It's awesome. Oh yeah, of course, this helmet as well. Maybe I should unscrew this. Oh, it's too much job. No, it will sit there.
Hi guys, I'm Leon and I'm here to talk about the best 5 things I bought 2021 this year. The previous episode I talked about the 5 worst things I bought this year, and well, this is more like thumbs up version of that. So let's start out with a helmet. This one from POC. This is called POC Content, I think, and yeah, it's a helmet. It protects your head. It's actually what it does. But you know, the way from just protect your head is also the fitting. I'm not a POC fan. I'm more like a Troy Lee fan because their helmets are awesome too. But this year it was sold out, all of the Troy Lee helmets, and I need a new helmet. And POC was in stock, so I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. And I tried it, and even though if I look ridiculous in it, like I always do in POC, it's so light. It's like riding with your cap on. It doesn't feel that you have a helmet, and it protects your back of the head really good, really good. And yeah, I can put it on and you can see like how ridiculous I look in it. Yeah. So, but the fitting on this one, sublime. Overall, a great helmet. Light, comes in lots of air, not very warm to wear. It's a great helmet. Try one, come in different colors. So if you have the opportunity, try one, buy one, be happy. All right? I'm not sponsored. I need to say that. All right, let's jump into e-biking. I have an e-bike and I'm an e-biker as well. I love my e-bike. The e-bike is the best thing that is for biking. It's so fun. But one thing is not so fun with e-biking is when you smack into stumps, stones, and all that kind of obstacles that are out in the trail with your battery cage. The battery cage is underneath, like the bottom bracket. A cover goes there. It's on my Specialized Leeway, it is like that. And when you smack into something, the battery is the first to go. And the battery is super expensive to replace, so I needed a cover for that, a protection shield, kind of. So I went out and looked what other guys done with their e-bikes, and they put some tubes on it, some old tires. It looks not that great. Looks like garbage, really. So I found this site called, let's see, AVS Racing. AVS Racing. And they make covers and shields in carbon to protect the battery cage. It fits awesome, like a hand in the glove, tight. It's really good. It sticks. It's this the frame. It comes like it sits there. There's no way, and you attach it with a bolt. The best thing, absolutely the best thing and saver for e-bike. I mean, if you go out there and biking and smack into stone, day is gone, money's gone, and you'll be ruined. Yeah. So this is a lifesaver. Buy one. This one is from AVS Racing that I had on my bike. So I'm not sponsored, but this was like the best I could find on the net. So I was out there for hours in forums. And yeah, I was surfing around, really. Okay, this year seemed to be like a helmet year. I have tons of helmets, but my full face helmet had a scratch in it when I was supposed to go downhill. And I don't want to bike downhill with the broken helmet. It was cracked. It was not like a scratch. It was a crack. It's a crack straight through. I don't know where it come from, but it was a crack. So I needed to buy a new full face helmet, and I don't like full faces, so this is like a really not fun thing to buy. But I found this one, the Bell helmet. The Bell helmet, I have other Bell helmets as well. So I'm kind of experienced in the brand, but for downhill, I usually wear 100% helmet. You know, the 100%, not like I wear a 100% helmet, the brand 100%. Which is a good helmet and look good and everything, but they're super warm, they are heavy, and yeah, and they were sold out as well. So, but this one is super light. It's not warm at all. You have all the ventilations all over, and you can take away this front as well. You know, like you can do on the Enduro helmets, and you get a regular helmet, and it's very wide here, so you can have the wide angle perspective when you can see it to the sides. On the 100%, for example, it's very narrow, so you don't have the side visualization, and I love to have that. Otherwise I feel caged in, and I don't like to bike caged in. I like to hear things, see things, be one with the environment kind of. So this helmet is not so claustrophobia like the others. This one is really, really good. And another thing that I like with it design-wise is this. They have this cover here. On other helmets like Fox, for example, is totally wide open. I know it's good for ventilation, but you look like a monkey in front when you look like straight. You only see your lips in that hole. Looks ridiculous. I don't want to look like that. Even if I look ridiculous in this one, I don't want to look ridiculous in this one. So they cover this up. Overall, a very good helmet. Buy one if you can. So light, so nice. All right. Another thing that happened this year was that I crashed my e-bike like the first week of the season. I bursted my rear suspension. I jumped and landed, and the piston went that way in my rear suspension, not that way. So it broke. And finding a new rear suspension during COVID is kind of hard. Kind of. Obviously it's impossible, kind of. So I called my friends on RockShox, and they sent me a super deluxe coil. A coil, yeah. You heard a coil. Wasn't it air before? Yes, it was an air before, but this coil. This coil is awesome. Made my bike to a complete different level. It's so steady and so fast now, and it's so fun to ride it. It's like a facelift. It's the best that I ever bought to my bike. I can't even explain with words how good it is. But the thing is, what is so good with it? Yeah, the thing is, when you're riding on with the air, you're riding kind of above the surface. But with this coil, you are attached to the surface. It makes you super steady, and you get all the rubber to the ground. And when you jump, it goes like perfect, smooth. I love it. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's the best. The best thing I bought to my bike is that coil suspension. If you have an e-bike, Levo, go for the coil. It's the best. You will never regret it. It's the best. All right. I need to have a breath take. Ha. All right. My number one is this. What is this? Yeah, it's a Specialized Enduro. Best bike I ever had. It is. It is the best bike I ever had. I've been biking uphills, and we've done downhills, sideways, crisscross, and all over. This bike takes you there. It takes you there. It's a machine. Just look at it. It comes actually without the lights, but it's great. Even though it's Fox suspension, I'm not a fan of Fox. Service Fox it's a pain. The Fox service center is a pain. The adjustments is a pain. But if you can live with that and fix and trixing and adjust and dial in your rear suspension, you will have the blast of the year. That's a good bike. That's a great bike. If you're gonna buy a new bike, hit this one. You will never regret it. I'm gonna have this one for years. I will never replace it. It's so good. It's the best. It also comes with a wheel set. They do not have any wheels on right now. But on this one, I'm riding actually the Hope wheels. I don't like the Revolver wheels at all, but the Hope is better. So guys, this was my 5 best things. If you have other things that you'd like to share, please write it down in the comments, or you can subscribe to my channel here, and you can also jump into my Instagram here. So see you there, here, there, or all over, and we're gonna, yeah, I'll see you in 2022 for new things and stuff I can show you, which I buy straight out from my own pocket, and I'm not sponsored. Ciao, arrivederci, arriba, see you.